neutralizes being there for, oh, you stopped an enemy from capturing a point. Support getting second place score. Pretty good stuff there. We see Galio doing a good job. Kennen, Sinjao all rounding out that team, doing good stuff, taking kills. And I'm just a overall really solid job from blue team. You see Ash top scoring 2,100. Samdone winning a lot of these games for his teams, trying to carry those, but still his backpack not large enough.
No, it's a little Hello Kitty pack.
It's a little Hello Kitty pack. That makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have, of course, more action coming up for you guys. We will, of course, have minimum 1 hour left in Dominion. I think that was game 4. Was that correct? Was I counting correctly? Yeah. So that was game 4. We have 1 more hour of Dominion for you guys. I'm gonna hop in to the next game, but first we do have an update for you guys. A little video package coming for you guys for what's been going on as far as current events are concerned.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey Summoners, welcome to Cologne, Germany, where we're bringing to you our latest coverage of Gamescom 2011. All day long, fans have been coming by the Riot Games booth to try out League of Legends Dominion. Here's what they have to say after playing the new game mode.
I think it's a pretty interesting gameplay since you have the principle of defending and attacking the points, and I think it depends heavily on the team play more than the normal game, and it's a cool principle.
The new Dominion mod is really good. It's not just team fights, it's much tactics, it's really much fun, it's really something new.
Very fast-paced. I have to still figure out how it works exactly, but I think it has a lot of potential, and it's definitely fun.
Are you going to play it when it comes out?
Definitely, definitely.
We've had a phenomenal crowd come out here today at the Riot Games booth, and everyone's loving what they're seeing. I'm Average Gatsby. We're wrapping it at Gamescom. Back to you in Los Angeles.
The Dominion map looks fantastic. It's by far and away the best map we've ever made. The entire map feels alive, things are moving, all the capture points are totally differentiated from each other. It's not mirrored like Summoner's Rift and Twisted Treeline.
The look and feel is really trying to create this world that's alive. A lot of the capture points will have landmarks, and each of those landmarks will be in some way slowly moving or animating. For instance, some of the lifts in one of the capture points are going to slowly bring up these minerals and crystals, and you got the windmill slowly churning with all its gears and the magic driving it. We're trying to create kind of a story within a story, pretty much create some kind of production line of these crystals being processed and turned into a usable source of magic.
Here we have the new map, and what I'm doing is going through and populating some of these islands you see in here and lighting them. And you can adjust the intensity, the radius, and slide them around, and you get real-time lighting anywhere you want to go. We have a lot of particles that we're going to be placing that add more life to. For instance, we also have torches and ground fog and things like that, so a lot of things moving around.
The audio team really saw it as a big opportunity to take the music in League of Legends to the next level. We want to kind of keep it in that fantasy vein that really fits, but we want to have an edge to it. We looked at the map and we kind of thought of elements that we could bring in from the world around that you would actually hear and bring it into the music. So when the music's playing, you'll actually hear anvil hits and all these different kind of things that really brings the map to life. We set up an interactive music system so that the music actually responds to the current status of the game, and it reacts to what's going on between the two teams. As the teams get closer and closer to victory, the music gets more epic and intense as we kind of build to this final climactic battle. I think that the first time players hear the music in Dominion, they're going to be incredibly excited because it's a whole new big epic experience in League of Legends that we haven't been able to deliver before.
Things look fantastic, but we also really maintained the style that we love and that our players love. It's a massive update. It's really innovative. It's extremely fun. It's very fast-paced. Every strategic capture point is totally different. The background art in the environment is done at a much higher level than we've done before. It has a lot of great detail that enhances the experience but doesn't detract from the gameplay, and I think our players are going to love it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Dominion live stream here, League of Legends Dominion, not League of Legends Summoner Rift. We got Dominion for you all weekend long. Sadly, our final day, but there'll be more and more to come with PAX and gamescom ending up. If you're not there and didn't get your hands on it, fly all the way over to PAX, or if you're in the NA area, you can go ahead and go there yourself. It'll be awesome. And here for you to play a little bit of Dominion, some of the best players in the world until we release it to you soon, TM.
Yep.
We're going to introduce them here before. We got some devs, some champion designers. Tell us a little about all these people. We'll start with the blue team.
All right, so right now, starting at the back of her head, ponytail especially, is Nomcat. She's an associate producer on the champion and Dominion teams. Oh, now you can see her face as well. But the ponytail also belongs to her, in case you were wondering. So there's that. Next over, we have Leslie. She is one of our two blondes for the day. She is in player support and is awesome like that. Also seems to like smiling a lot and only plays 2 champions. Moving on over, we have the girl who only plays 1 champion, though, Miss Holly Monster. She's also in player support, and they're identical. They're blonde, and they sit next to each other. It's confusing. They sit back their heads all day. Anyway, that's kind of creepy. Moving on. Sorry. Moving on, Sam has been here all 3 days on the knock, checks on the servers, and makes sure that they are, puts on menacing faces. I like that. It's like you're for a model shoot or something. And doing good stuff, making sure. Nice. I like the close-up. Work it, Sam. Work it. Got the faux hawk going on. Awesome. Moving on, though, one more. We got Clifton on champion QA. Make sure that dudes who come out pretty clean and working well. Awesome. Yeah, less awesome faces necessarily. Really only doing 1 pose, but that's fine.
It's striking.
It is striking. It is a good pose. It's a good pose. And he learned how to turn left, which is good. Now, over here we have Colt, a.k.a. Ezreal. He designed all the champions in our first game of the day, and also apparently did the dances for Ezreal and Corki. There is footage of him sitting in a chair trying to spin it around as Corki. I have not seen it, but I've heard legends. You can just tell by his face he's not happy about that. All right, moving on. We do have Alan from IT. Made this room happen, made a lot of cool things happen here at the Riot office. Happy to have him, of course, and plays a mean champion in Dominion. So good stuff there. Just level 30 this weekend, though, so congrats on that one. And now we have Andrew switching sides on game design, also smiling, moving his hands around, going to be crushing some faces. Good stuff there. Moving on to one more. This is basically like half a game design quadrant because now we have Joe Ziegler as well, designer on Dominion and on Champion, making talents coming out. We said that every time. You don't have a new set. It's always like, I say something different from everyone else. It's just like Ziegler, who made Dominion and Talon. And then moving on, because we're done. Taryn, Neanderly, smiling, waving, cool things like that, and going to play a champion in Dominion.
I don't believe you.
Yes.
You know, with all these people here as well, we also have some awesome guys who helped us to set this up, which huge props to, or a lot of this wouldn't be possible. So, you know, there's always dudes behind the scene. Big props to them, and thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. In fact, the guy talking in my ear who tries to annoy me at all possible times, and in fact leaves the feed on when no one's talking to me anymore, so I just hear myself echo the entire time. It's awesome. But yeah, so Riv and I are here, Riv in player support. Just trying to help, he says. Ooh, how many was that?
1-2.
1-2, okay, so nice, thank you very much. And I was told to say hello to our 30-something thousand viewers a while ago, and I forgot to do so. So hello to all of you, and thank you for showing up. I'm sure that number is different now, but
Indeed.
however many thousands of you are there, thank you so much for being a part of this. We love to entertain you guys, and 35K is the number. So thanks, guys, so much for being here. It's fun to bring you guys this show.
For sure.
I am Freak. I'm a community coordinator here at Riot Games, and I make videos and stuff.
Yeah, you do. You're going to make one soon, too.
Yeah, I actually just made one last night, and it was approved. We're going to get the patch preview out. Been working on that talent spotlight, show off that stuff. But hey, you know, that's not really important because we have Dominion. And
Yes,
by the way,
we do.
Rivington, you've introduced yourself.
I haven't. Rivington, the third on player support. I'm going to be taking in some of your problems, making sure your account is all up to date, and if you're not following the Summoner's Code, yeah,
bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
I'd recommend
So
it.
Make sure you follow it. We're going to have this Crystal Scar game going on for you soon. The map Crystal Scar, League of Legends Dominion. The
Crystal
game
Scar,
type
Dominion.
over here. Crystal Scar on my screen and
Oh,
Freak's.
oh, but this is
So
the
5 capture points, capture and defend, a little bit of a domination type of game. We see a lot of different things coming out of these teams. Usually we've seen a pretty big team fight up top with 3 members heading up that way. You'll see speed shrines on the map if you're just joining us. Apologies for that. You should have been here all weekend.
Yeah.
So you're going to see that happening at about, I think it's 2 minutes. The health relics spawn on the map, so you're able to go get health relics as well. If you're feeling like you just took a lot of damage, you can kind of dip into the town, get some health, and pop back out. And you can also deny resources that way if you pick health up before somebody else, even with full HP. So there's a lot of different things that kind of connect and little nuances on Dominion as well.
Yeah.
And is our music all the way up?
Yes, it is.
Okay, because I got a message on League of Legends that said, turn that ish up.
Well, we probably should, but that's max, and the other sound's kind of low.
For
so
sure.
it should be readable.
All right.
So pretty interesting setups here. So we have pretty much pure offense team on Purple Team. We got Wukong, we got Shaco, we got Nocturne, LeBlanc, and Saber. So just damage, 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 mix of physical and magic. That is the Purple Team setup. Should be pretty strong. Over on Blue, we've got Vladimir, Akali, Gangplank, Nasus, and Dr. Mundo. So a little bit more of a durable team. They've all got some way of getting a little bit bonus health or armor or magic resist. So they're going to be a little bit of a slightly more durable team. They'll still all pretty much offense geared. None of them really are pure tank or anything. So it's going to be a pretty fast damage-dealing game. Should be pretty exciting.
Yes, indeed. We can see Nasus. Sam is going to go down to the bottom first. As you said, I said it before, we can see how they're kind of setting up on the fountains. Nocturne will also go down to that bottom one. So they're kind of positioning themselves right off the bat to be able to go wherever they want. You can see as the map is alive here on Crystal Scar, this old and beaten down mining town, as it regains its energy and tries to refuel. The Nexus is energizing up as the platform completes itself and allows these champions to be summoned into the map. All the summoners are ready, and they have chose their champions. We've gone through them. They start at level 3, 1,375 gold for a new dynamic in the game to start yourself off really fast-paced, allow you to get into a fight with the abilities you want to have, and really get the nitty-gritty started right away on Crystal Scar.
Indeed. So we can see that the platforms are getting into place. Players are going to be ready to go on this one. Growl says Wukong the Monkey King. I don't know if that's in character or not.
Yeah, I don't know if monkeys growl.
We should look this one up.
All right.
Okay.
We'll get the official.
Okay, yeah, can someone backstage tell us if monkeys growl? We'd love to be able to get that information to these guys. That would be really, really important. Cole looks at me and this is like weird minute in the face. All right, anyway, Gangplank going to be fighting against Nocturne at the bottom of the map. We're going to see how that one plays out. Kismet starting that channel. Nocturne doing the same. Colt playing one of his own champions again. Seems he only really likes one style of champion. That's his. We got Shaco running up there. Oh, that's a good Jack in the Box. You're going to see if they end up flanking around. They'll get feared. And no one's going to go that way because there's a guy there. Nice little spirit fire there from Nasus. Actually would, I believe, stop the channeling. Actually, no one even stopped him. So, bam, off the bat, Blue Team has captured the windmill. And, oh, my gosh, damage output. First blood already picked up. And that's just quite a good start. Here comes everybody. The Sanguine Pool coming out as well. And, oh, wow, this damage is massive. LeBlanc gets the kill onto Dr. Mundo. Now it's Shaco getting pretty much crushed in the face right now. But Wukong stopping Nasus. Nope, Nasus will pick up the kill, but Nasus is now incredibly low. LeBlanc picked up that one as well. And looks like it's down to 2-2 here. Both teams have lost 2 guys. Nocturne fighting Gangplank down there. Nocturne actually out pushing, so we'll see if that plays out well. Still more damage coming out, though. Nomcat Rainbow is about to drop, but Sanguine Pool's going to make him pretty safe. Neanderly going to maybe turn around. Nope, LeBlanc picking up a 3rd kill in a row. And that is a dead